Hi, and welcome to Seasonal Depression. Should we do a little spin? Hi. Nope, that's the wrong button. It's been a while since I've filmed something. Not been feeling the best recently, just been feeling overwhelmed and the days have gotten darker. Yeah, not really having much energy these days, but I purchased Tiny Glade. I saw this advertised, I think on Instagram months ago. I saw some people talking about it, and then I watched Sid Mac's video and I was like, I have to have this game. So I played a little bit of it on Monday, I think, and absolutely loved it. Oh, and something super cute. Look, you've got a little sheep and you can pet the sheep. Oh, that's very cute. I made something first just to play around with all of the mechanics of the game, and then I spent like an hour making this castle. I do think I made the castle maybe a smidge too big. Can we make a bridge? I saw Sid Mac do this, so let's see if we can do it too. Screen record just always likes to stop randomly, and then other times it doesn't. Okay, so we take... Oh, no, we don't do that. I know it's somewhere. Aha! There we go. We've made some sort of bridge. I don't know what's going on here. We'll just say it's a crumbly bridge and it's seen better days. I've seen people make like storefronts and stuff, but for now I'm just kind of like, let's just make some houses. Let's make it whimsical. How should we make it whimsical? Okay, cool. Let's make a door. We have these kinds of doors. If you put two windows together, and then if you keep clicking on it, it'll change. I apologize for this camera work. I hope I don't make anyone feel seasick. Seasick? Motion sick. There we go. Our first little house. And it only took all night. I like to think the people who live here are like just really tiny and cute. I kind of like how, I don't know, I'm embracing not everything being symmetrical and perfect. Oh, look at the ice. Isn't that so cool? Let's make some townhouses. Ooh, should we make this one at like a little bit of a slant? Let's give them a little balcony. That there. Bring this down. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I like to think that the people who live in these houses like built them together. The two families are just like super, super close. Ooh, where did we go? Oh, where did we go? Oh, look at the little sheep and the bird. Does anyone else find like as soon as daylight savings hits, it just feels so depressed? I don't understand why the clocks have to go back. And down you go. And down you go. I feel like every time like winter rolls around, the thing that kind of like keeps me going and makes me feel a lot better is fantasy stuff. I don't know, I just feel way more drawn to it during the winter. It just kind of becomes like my safe space or something. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna butcher the Japanese name. I think it's pronounced Sosoro no Freren. It's about this elf and she's very standoffish, very cold, but then she has to train like another young sorceress. It sort of starts off very slow and it does eventually go into a little bit more of like a kind of like adventure story, but it just builds it really, really slow. And that's what I do like about a lot of animes is it takes a while for like the action to really begin, which can sometimes just like really drive me a little bit crazy, but sometimes I really like it. It's nice to sort of just take things slow a little bit. It just became like a real comfort watch for me, and especially because I was watching it when I was feeling just really hopeless and down about everything. Yeah, it was a real big comfort, and I liked it. And a similar anime is called ReZero. I know it's quite old at this point. I think the first season came out like 2016, but I've only just started watching it now. It's just, again, it's like takes place in like a fantasy fairy tale world, and every few episodes the story just completely changes and you just don't really know what to expect. And there's like some really good character development in it, and like I kind of thought I knew where the story was going, and then now I don't know where the story's going, and I'm just obsessed because yeah, it's just been a while since I've really enjoyed like watching fantasy. You just feel like warm and fuzzy whenever you watch it. I think the last time I felt that way was like when I watched Merlin for the first time. I did used to enjoy Lord of the Rings when I first watched it, but it is like a bit much sometimes. There are like endearing characters in it and everything, but I have just found like this wasn't something that really stuck with me for a long time. Book wise, some really good books that I read last winter that again were like fantasy, good winter fantasy books was Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. That's a really good one. I've finally got my hands on the sequel now, so I'm going to read that this winter for sure. And then there's also One Dark Window. That's not really like a cozy fantasy, definitely not. It's definitely a dark fantasy, but if you like dark fantasy, it takes place in like autumn/winter. Such a good duology. I was really just addicted to the characters. I couldn't put it down. I devoured both books in like a week, which is very rare for me, so very good book as well that I enjoyed. Fantasy fairy tales in the winter, I think, are just, I don't know, they bring me a lot of comfort when things just feel very dark. That's why as well I'm so excited to play this game, because it's got that similar kind of vibe. We've got the winter, we've got the castle, we've got the fairy tale houses. I just like I got completely captivated by watching this. It's so pretty. I love it. The music too is just so nice. If you have Steam, I highly recommend this game, because I've only played it a couple of times now, but it's just so relaxing. I feel so happy and inspired and just like relaxed and good. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you enjoyed the game, and yeah, highly recommend anyone buying it. I certainly really enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see me play it again, then let me know in the comments. I love reading comments on my videos. It makes me very happy to see people watching them, and yeah, I hope this made you feel a little bit relaxed. And also I highly recommend the anime and the books. If you're into fantasy and fairy tales, definitely recommend those, or if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Hope you managed to find a little bit of light in this dark time of year, whether it's in books or TV shows or games. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you very soon.